right, we're good. Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Ignacy Trevicek from Portal Publishing, guest of honor from Z-Man Games at Gen Con 2013, showing off the next Neuroshima Hex army, Mephisto.
Yeah.
You said you had images.
It will be released. Yes, it will be released for Essen in Europe, and in States I don't know. You have to ask Z-Man. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Make some pressure on them. But basically, what's the Mephisto? Last year, I don't know if you guys know, we published the Steel Police Army and the Dancer Army. Steel Police Army was the army from the Michael Orach, the author of the game.
Okay.
And the Dancer was the army created by the fan of the game, Rustin.
Okay.
And this year we published Sharash, once again army created by the Michael Orach, author of the game, and Mephisto, the second army of the year, is an army created by the fan. So it is not created by our team, but the guy published it on the internet, on the Board Game Geek, of course. Gamers play it, like it, love it, contacted us, hey, publish it as official because we love it, yes?
Right.
And so we did,
Okay.
We spent a couple of months balancing the army because the fan armies have this ability to have some unique ideas, but they are not well balanced, because the guy has just idea and put it on the internet. So now we had to balance it, test it in all different variants, in all different player variants, different
with
armies.
All the existing armies, everything.
And it will be ready. So now we are happy to announce that Mephisto, the second fan army created, will be official army. It's done by Michael Luz. This is a huge fan of Neuroshima Hex, so we are very happy to bring his design to the public. And yes, you can now, guys, play this fan version because it's still on the Board Game Geek 5, so you can play it. And in a few months, you will be checking what difference, what our designing team did, how we changed the army, how we work. Because I think it's interesting to see procedure, You see the beginning and you see the final result, So it's good to analyze what these guys at Portal do anyway, What's their job, Because you see the beginning and
hopefully you earn your money, and it comes out better.
So this is our Essen release. We have also this Sharash army. It was published in Poland, I think 2 or 3 months ago, and it will be for Essen too. So if you are heading to Essen, 2 armies for Neuroshima Hex.
Okay.
What we will have is we have.
So what about it, Mephisto?
It's a very unique army. I mean, the headquarters of this army is also its unit, and this army has no other units. So for all of you who knows Neuroshima Hex, it's obvious this is a very crazy army. It has lots of models, but also quite strange because it doesn't have to connect to the base, but they just lie on the board. And the headquarters of Mephisto can activate any of these models, So in your round, when you're playing Mephisto, you have plenty of choices, plenty of models to activate, and you have to make this right decision, to win or lose, So it's completely different gameplay from the basic armies, The same last year with the Dancer from Ruston, It was also 3 headquarters that move and attack, So the fans look at the Neuroshima Hex from totally different perspective, and have these totally different ideas. And if you only manage to balance it, they are very cool, But sometimes it's very difficult.
Right. That's right.
But like with the Dancer, I think for the hardcore gamers, for the guys who played all these armies and they know everything, it will be brilliant, because it will be something new, something unique. For the beginners, I think it will be too difficult. So beginner players, you better don't buy it because you may be frustrated. It is totally different strategy. You have to know this Neuroshima very well, to play such a difficult armies.
Right. Okay. And of course, everything else you have coming.
We
Theseus.
have expansion from Robinson Crusoe. And last year, and in Essen, when I talked with Chad, as I remember, I said I will not do expansion because I'm tired. And it was officially announced. And then this guy, Robert, made fan-based scenario, and it was awesome. And I asked him, if you want to make another one, and he says yes. And here we have a campaign. It is 5 scenarios connected with the one story. It is about Charles Darwin, who is on his voyage, on the voyage of the Beagle. And Robert made 1 scenario, 2nd scenario, 3rd scenario, and said, okay, I'll help you. And he started to do it, So I spent a couple of weeks and months with Robert, and he was working with Marion, fan from the Germany, and we have expansion. Yeah. And this is unique from the base game because after you are done with the first scenario, you have bonus to the second scenario, and the story continues. And you finish the second scenario, you have bonus for the third one, and the story continues. And after these 5 scenarios, you have this conclusion of the whole campaign. Yes, so it's very different. I believe some people will not like it because they can't start from the fourth one. Yes, or for the fifth. They have to make this story. Yes, so some people may complain, but other people, I believe, they will have this unique experience, yes, of having this story for the few evenings playing.
Which sounds similar to this, where it's again you have yours set up for what you want to do, and the fan comes in and says, "I want this instead."
Yeah. This is awesome because you see that your ideas, your basic ideas, are living, and people all the world are playing and bringing new content. Yes, and I play this new content. I like it. This is amazing. Yes, you see this, it's happening. We made a save system, so you can save after the second scenario. You make a save, yes, so you can start the third one 2 weeks later. Yeah, It wasn't easy, but we have them. So yes, I think it will be a good thing for the Robinson fans. Yes, we have 2 other games, Legacy and Theseus. How much time we have yet? Do you know?
Well, the 11 o'clock person is not here, so so let's go on.
Theseus, okay. This is a cover. This is a new game from Michael Orach. So the guy who created Neuroshima Hex in 2006 wasn't creating game for the past 7 years, and I said, Michael, I need a new game, yes. And the last year we started talking and thinking. He showed me his drawer full of content. Yes, I said I want this one. Yes. And he started working on this game, set in the science fiction universe, yes, on the space station. There are 4 fractions fighting on the space station, and we have each has his board, and it looks like this. It doesn't look very well, I'm sorry, because it's only prototype. Oh, you have it.
Yeah, we have an overhead, just like at SN.
Awesome. Basically, each faction has its own action pawns, and they move all around the rooms. And in each room, you activate some special skill. Yeah. So one room starts shooting, one room move other pawn. Yeah. So each time you move, you think where I want to finish. Yes, because I will activate some special power. Yeah.
Okay. But this is for each individual player has this, or you're sharing
all together because you can move as many spaces as there are action pawns in this particular room.
Okay.
That means, oh no, please don't. That means that if I move my pawn from this room, I will change your movement because now it's less action pawns.
Right.
You see that, yeah?
Yes.
So each time I move, I'm not only thinking where I want to end my move, but which of your moves I want to screw up.
Right.
Yeah, double level, yeah?
Right.
So lots of thinking, lots of negative interaction because I see what you are thinking about and I change your movement. And you say, right, yes, and totally negative
Unless
interaction.
I was hoping that you would move, in which case,
So lots of double thinking, yes, and planning what to do. And what is more, each of these rooms has some cards put into reserve. If you finish in this particular room, you take this card from the reserve and you put it into the game.
Okay.
So with every round, these base rooms start to have new abilities and features because you are changing these rooms. You're putting your battle positions and you're putting some traps and you're opening the fire, so one room is in a fire. And with every round, the board is more crowded with special abilities. And if I'm better than you, I put my cards and you are messing and you cannot put your cards. So after a quarter of 15 minutes, the whole board kills you. You see that, yeah? Because I'm installing my cards, and you cannot do this because you're still in the wrong room, yes?
Right.
So I believe it will be amazing tournament game. I mean, it is 1-to-1 combat, yes, no luck, and I just see you and I mess with you, okay? So I'm a little bit concerned that it may be difficult for average gamers, yes, because it may find it very too thinky. But the guys who likes to analyze and think, they will love it. I mean, I like the game a lot, and when I see that this whole mechanism start to work for me, yes, because these features of the room start working for me, and I see that you are not doing too well, pure fun, yeah?
For at least some of the people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. And we have a second game. This one is much lighter. Hey, come on, where's the cover? Okay, it's a Polish cover, but we have an English edition, of course.
Yes.
It's called The Legacy. And it's a game about building a genealogical tree. You are the father of the family, and you create this. My son will marry this girl, and my daughter will marry this guy, yes, and my grandson will marry the grandson of my friend, yeah? So you are creating. And basically, we have some, as in every single card game, yes, each card gives you some special abilities, yes, nothing new basically, yes.
Right.
You have this card and this card, they have some, but what is fun with this? You see it's growing. And you put into family new skill, and this guy gives you prestige, this guy gives you such a skill, this guy brings you money, and you see that your family is stronger, and you feel it. I mean, it is, look at this, Natalie, Buccaneer daughter, each opponent returns one, because she's a Buccaneer daughter, yes? And you, okay, I need her, yes, everybody loses money, yes? And with every card, ambitious officer, yes? It gives you victory points if you have other Prussian guys, because he's an officer and he's Prussian, yeah? So,
all right.
And when we were testing the game, and I was visiting different countries, different conventions, French people, Italian people, wherever I go, everybody, Ukraine, everybody has fun. It's a meta jokes. Okay, oh,
right.
you have we have this very art collector, shoemaker. Okay, we want to have your information, shoemaker.
Right.
So if somebody is making shoemaker, everybody's laughing, he loses a prestige of his family, yes. And it's so much fun, okay? So you can imagine what's happening.
I saw the US here. George,
yeah.
of course.
Yeah, he's very
George
good.
Washington.
Yeah. So basically it's a Euro card game, yes, combinations, making your best combo. But on the other level, it's so much thematic. I mean, you see these faces, these funny faces, and these funny dignitary songs, fluff.
Right.
I like the game.
Well, it seems like you have. I mean, you were all about the theme in the game.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's what
this
comes
is the
through
game
for
I
that.
played. Is the guy already or not?
No, you guys. Oh, here he is.
Okay.
He's here.
Oh, is it Uwekiert?
Yes.
Oh, so I have to leave. Obviously.
1 or 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, 1 2 minutes.
Okay.
So basically, I invite you to Essen. We have the Legacy, we have the Theseus, we have expansion for Robinson, expansion for Neuroshima. I invite you to read my blog, Board Games That Tell Stories, yes, on Board Game Geek.
Yes.
So you visit Board Game Geek, you visit the
I've
blog
heard
section.
of this site. Yes.
Yes, very good site. Blog section, hot section, I'm there.
He's pretty much there. Yes.
Thank you very much. Read my blog after the GameCon, so I will explain my all adventures I had coming to United States.
That's right.
I lost.
This isn't your first time to the U.S.
It's my first time to US.
Okay.
I lost connection in Toronto. I spent 1 day in Toronto. I lost luggage. It was disaster. I had all adventures can happen during the plane
That's
flight.
right. We'll blame Canada though.
Yeah.
That's right. Blame Canada.
Thank you, guys.
There's a problem.